Okay, hi. This is a different thing I'm doing on this channel. This video came across my feed, and I listened to the new BTS album, which just came out a year ago. Almost 2 years because it was episode. No, a year ago. It's episode 7, and it came across my feed. I listened to the new BTS album, even though I don't like BTS. So we're gonna see what this is. I don't know how I'm gonna react to it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and watch it.
I don't like BTS. I've never liked BTS. I've listened to BTS, and I think that they're incredibly overrated, just by my own subjective standards. That standard being they're famous and I don't like them. Hi, and welcome back to me talking about whatever I want. Today I want to talk about BTS's new album because I don't like BTS, but I do know that if I talk about BTS's new album, I'm going to get a lot of views. But that doesn't mean I have to, ignore their existence completely or talk bad about their music. So I'm still going to give their album a chance. And if you're new to this channel, you already know how I do album reviews. I'm fair, but I'm also honest. So if I don't like it, I'm just going to say I don't like it. And if I don't like it for no reason, I'm just going to admit that I don't like it for no reason and move on. However, I do take music very seriously, so I've listened to their new album several times, which is insane because it's over an hour and 10 minutes long. And on top of that, I know all of the lyrics. I know what each song is about in English because I looked it up from multiple different translations. And on top of that, I also know who's singing each part in each song. I familiarized myself with the boy band members, found some of those color-coded videos. So yeah, I may not be a BTS fan, but that doesn't mean I'm just going to be completely ignorant about who they are. So this is an informed but honest review of BTS, Map of the Soul 7. 20 tracks, a couple of features. Let's go. All right, track 1, intro, Persona. So this track is rapped by RM, and it's kind of a song about losing track of who you are. My issue with
My case is on RM. Sung by RM.
the song though is that it's messy, and it's not RM's fault. His delivery is pretty amazing, but the beat, like what even is this beat? It has like this rock and roll sound. It almost sounds like a joke. I don't like it. But of course, the rap song is more than just the beat. The lyrics are pretty amazing. He kind of talks a bit about getting everything you wanted, but it's still not being enough to assuage the voices in your head. It's like imposter syndrome. He also talks a bit about losing your roots, which actually made me a bit sad. But it's not a negative track because despite all these insecurities and uncertainties, it ends with the reassurance of who he is. I like it. I like the message. The whole song.
So this so far is not a bad review. So it's going pretty good so far. Yeah.
Song is kind of summed up by the refrain. Who is he? He's RM, and that's basically all you need to know about the song. Still, though, the beat was so not it. It's like really deep lyrics on a wacky instrumental, and it's like, what's up with that? Boy with Love featuring Halsey. I don't like it. First of all, the instrumentals of this song is so commercial.
Then it goes downhill.
It's like radio ready. It's unoriginal. And then if that's not enough, the auto-tune. The auto-tune. Oh, the auto-tune. It's so much. Also, the delivery of the chorus is annoying. Anyway, Halsey shows up and she's the first feature on this album. And why is she there? She's barely there. I mean, you can hear her, but not really. The only place she's really prominent is just like one part of the chorus. Waited all my life for what? To get some actual lines on a BTS song? Because it looks like you're gonna have to keep waiting. As for the lyrics,
It took Jin 4 years, and he got 4th place. I'm pretty sure Halsey got more lines than Suga. Suga got 12 seconds. So hell, she's doing pretty good, you ask me.
Lyrics, honestly, it's just a commercial love song. There's not much to say about them. I wasn't even a fan of the rap in this one. I didn't like it. Next. Make It Right. Okay, the song was actually co-written by Ed Sheeran, and so that's interesting to keep in mind. However, that wasn't enough to make me like it. And honestly, with this being track 3, I was starting to get very worried because the auto-tune was back with a vengeance. On top of that, the beat was very similar to Boy With Love. I was highly concerned because I was like, is this what the whole album's gonna sound like? It turns out the answer was yes and no. This one did have better lyrics though. It's kind of still a love song, but it's about becoming a better person. It's really nice. Also, J-Hope sings in this song, which I didn't know that the rappers in BTS could also sing. That's crazy. As you can hear, he actually has a pretty nice voice. I'm assuming, even though I wouldn't really know, because it's slathered in auto-tune. Shamevu. This is a subunit song, and it's featuring J-Hope, Jin, and Jungkook. Honestly, the three of them go really well together. First of all, Jin and Jungkook's vocals really complement each other. It's like a very soft, nice song. And then on top of that, we get sad J-Hope.
J-Hope wrote the song, I'm pretty sure. I don't look that deep into the credits. I'm pretty sure J-Hope wrote the song, so the song is. This is if it's how J-Hope wants it. It's how J-Hope wants it because it's motherfucking J-Hope.
I like it. The lyrics are pretty. They're about like dealing with the pain of repeated mistakes, but not giving up no matter how far back you get pushed, you know? Overall, it's a pretty cool song. I enjoyed listening to it. Track 5. Awful, awful, awful. What is happening? It sounds like bad rap from the 90s. It sounds like
I actually like that. I listen to Dionysus on a daily. Yeah.
Someone's WWE intro music. Like a wrestler would just walk out while the song blares in the background. On top of that, parts of the song don't even sound like the same song. Like for example, towards the end, Suga shows up and he kills it. His flow is so good on this song, but like it literally does not sound like it's from the same song. I wish we could just get Suga like by himself. Not that the other members are bad, it's just the production on the rest of the song is awful. The lyrics, on the other hand, are incredible. They're really deep. It's written on multiple levels. It's kind of mixing Korean folk songs with Greek mythology, which is a crazy concept. Like the song is not really about getting drunk on alcohol, it's about getting drunk on art and music. Overall, it's really neat. Too bad it sounds bad. Interlude, Shadow. Alright, so my wish about getting Suga by himself came true, and I couldn't be happier. This song is incredible. Sonically, this song serves as a bridge to the next part of the album, and things are getting a little darker. See, it starts off with Suga listing off his aspirations, and it's, pretty chill.
I wanna be rapped. I wanna be the top. I wanna be a rockstar. I want it on mine.
But then it kind of changes. And all of a sudden, those aspirations are sounding a little scary.
I wanna be rapped. I wanna be the top. I wanna be a rockstar. I want it on mine.
And then the song Suga goes crazy. And like he starts rap arguing with his shadow. It's legitimately terrifying, but in the best way possible. This is the full potential of this album's concept as an exploration of psychology. Like in this moment, I understood. I think it's the most fully realized song towards that concept. And like Suga's shadow that he's rapping against is actually part of his subconscious. It's just neat, okay? It's more than I would expect from like a boy band. Easily one of the best songs on the album. Basically, scary BTS is best BTS.
You might want to go back to the 2013 to 2015 eras. Yeah, I think the Bad Boy era would go good with you. Or listen to Stray Kids. Yeah.
Track 7, Black Swan. I would literally have to make a whole video just to tell you how pretty this song is. First of all, the instrumental is gorgeous. On top of that, the lyrics are intense. In fact, this is one part where Jin sings about refusing to be swallowed up. It's some powerful stuff. The song is kind of like, it's about BTS falling out of love with music, but then not falling out of love with music because music is all they really have. It fits the dark direction after the Shadow interlude really well, which I was happy about. And on top of that, you don't find very much music about the love of music. And as somebody who loves music, I just thought the song was incredible. Track 8, Filter. All right, so Jimin's solo in this song, and he does an amazing job with the vocals. Actually, it still has like a little twinge of dark, not just in the music itself, but the lyrics, they're not necessarily like healthy. But I mean, they're still fun, so honestly, who cares? Overall, it's just a cool, fun song. Alright, next we have My Time, which is a solo song from Jungkook. And it's basically just Jungkook flexing his vocals for 4 minutes straight, but
He does that every BTS song. What you mean, my guy?
he does
Besides, we all Bulletproof Part 2.
deserves it. If y'all had told me this man could sing this well,
My life is up in a movie out of time.
okay then. He's my favorite vocalist from BTS, hands down. Besides being a stellar vocal performance, it also just doubles as very nice R&B. Overall, this song is...
So he doesn't like the... So what I've heard so far is he doesn't like the persona, like Map Episode persona part of the song, but when it comes to Map Episode 7, he likes Map Episode 7 a little bit more. That's what I'm hearing.
Is going in my playlist. Alright, track 10, Louder Than Bombs. The song's actually co-written by Troye Sivan, which is cool. He has like this cool thing on the chorus. I like it. The thing is, it's a very standard BTS song. And I can say that confidently, having just listened to 9 BTS songs in a row. So, I mean, it's not a bad song. It's just not particularly out of the box or interesting to me. The lyrics, though, the lyrics are very interesting. First of all, they are heavy and they're like extremely sad. In fact, this was the first song on this album so far that didn't end on a positive note. But then we got a whole positive song. Sonically, at least. This track On has like this real gospel vibe to it. It's a super fun instrumental. I was really excited to hear the singing, and then I was instantly deflated because guess who's back? The auto-tune. And it's back with a vengeance. I can't understand what people are saying. I can't understand what people are saying. We can't understand what you're saying because you sound like a robot, my guy. So this is track 11. We're halfway through the album. And at this point, the album was starting to blend together. Part of it was how similar some of the songs were. The majority of it was literally just the autotune. Started kind of sounding like this electronic singular song. And honestly, these people are talented enough to not need autotune. So I was a little confused by that. However, in spite of this, Jungkook delivers the most stunning performance maybe on the album. He hits these notes on this one part and it's just like okay then. Track 12. The only thing about this song is the title. Everything else is phenomenal. This song features BTS's rap line, which is of course RM, Suga, and J-Hope, and they kill this beat. There's this one part specifically where J-Hope hits this flow and it's like flawless. I like it. Don't stop. On top of that, this track is just so angry. It's amazing. Like the lyrics are very pointed, but they're angry at people for being angry over nothing. I mean, even though the track is delivered in an angry way, it's more so an exploration of anger and how negative it is and its effects are. Also, towards the end, the beat just goes so hard, it should literally be illegal. Perfection. 0 o'clock. 0 O'Clock. This song features BTS's singers, so that's Jimin, Jin, V, and Jungkook. And honestly, the song is boring. It's very mainstream, very commercial. It's similar to a lot of songs I've heard before. But on top of that, it just sounds dated. It has nice lyrics, but it's a weak song. Track 14, Inner Child. So this is V's first solo track on this album, and he got played. They did him dirty. This track is not... No. We gon' change is such that no. And what's with all the like, is that really necessary in the background? Like, it sounds like a church worship service, you know what I mean? It sounds like music from a commercial targeting Gen Z. You know what I'm saying? All right, track 15, Friends. This song is performed by Jimin and V, and it's hilarious. Basically just two grown men singing like a love friendship song. It's to each other. What I'm trying to say here is, like, I literally love...
Actually, it's two grown men that are best friends sing about their friendship. Yeah.
This song so much. It's like really cheesy, but like really soulful. I did not know V belting out "You Are My Soulmate" at the top of his lungs was something that I needed to hear. But I am so glad that I heard it. All right, Moon, track 16. The album's almost over, and I'm kind of glad because I don't like this song. It sounds very similar to Inner Child. Just take all the criticism I gave towards the track Inner Child and apply it to this song.
See, you done did Jin dirty.
Respect.
Track 17, Respect. I was seriously losing interest in the album at this point. This song is by RM and Suga, and it sounds like another bad 90s rap song. There's a cool sample in the beginning, though. I don't know what it's sampled from, but it sounds nice. I like that. That's about it. Track 18, We Are Bulletproof, The Eternal. I guess since we're towards the end of the album, they just wanted to hit us in the feels, and that they did. That is the most heartfelt song on the album. It's kind of like a BTS anthem. It's very dramatic and powerful and good. I'd imagine if you were like a longtime fan of BTS, then this song would probably be like really moving to you. But honestly, I have to say, even as somebody just casually listening to their album because it's there, I can still recognize that the song is pretty incredible. And the last original track for this album, Outro, Ego. This whole song is performed by J-Hope, and it's a song. It's not a bad song. You know, it's simple. It's a nice, joyful finish to the album.
How much love, how much joy, we either do mistake come along.
It's like good vibes, unironically. All right, the final track on the album is a remix of On featuring Sia, but she's barely there. So what was the point? Okay, so my closing thoughts. Auto-tune. That's all I'm gonna remember tomorrow. Why was there so much auto-tune on this album? Now here's the thing. I don't even always dislike auto-tune. In fact, I like certain performers solely because of their auto-tune. Travis Scott, Post Malone, Don Toliver. But on this album, it just sounded bad. It was excessive, it was robotic, and as I pointed out, it caused a lot of the songs to just blend into each other. But moreover, it was unnecessary. These people can sing. So who did that? BTS, why did you let somebody do that to you? Beyond that, the album has too many tracks. Far too many tracks. If an album is going to be like 1 hour and 16 minutes or however long it is, it has to be really engaging. Otherwise, it's going to feel long. And I think it was quite engaging in the beginning, but towards the end, it definitely felt long. A lot of the tracks on the second half of the album are lyrically redundant, and it just dragged on and on. It was not pleasant for me, honestly, towards the end there. So those are my main negatives of the album. Overall, though, the songwriting was a consistent win. I mean, the whole concept of the album was incredible. They delivered an entire album focused around exploring psychology through music. On top of that, their performances were flawless. All 7 of them. Jimin's vocal style, Jin's high notes, Jungkook's literal everything, V's deep notes, RM's power, Suga's versatility, and J-Hope's carefree delivery. They like all came together on this album to create an amazing product. And that product gets a B-, minus 1 letter grade for autotune and redundant songs. There were just too many. Why were there 20 songs? Anyway, do I still dislike BTS after all of this? Yeah. I mean, it was good music, but this was still very much in the vein of all their other music, which I already didn't like before listening to this. They're good artists, and I definitely understand why they're so popular now. Definitely more now than I did before listening to the album. But I mean, when I'm just minding my own business and going to chill, I'm not gonna put on BTS. Well, okay, I might put on My Time by Jungkook. But other than that, I'm not gonna be listening to BTS on my downtime. Their style just isn't for me, and that's fine. Like, that's allowed. It's for obviously a lot of people. Like, my final word is that the album felt like a 2000s boy band album that somebody sent to the future and asked people from 2014 to mix and master. And that's not inherently bad. And if you like that sort of thing, I think it's a really good album. It's just not something that I really get anything out of. But yeah, that's my review of BTS Map of the Soul 7. I remained fair, and more importantly, I was honest. But I did my best to educate myself on, the members and everything. Though I am aware I may have messed up some names or some pronunciations or maybe certain things like that. But I promise I didn't mean to. I really spent hours in preparation, just like getting all the lyrics together and putting like the little pictures up on screen. Really, I cared a lot about this video because I cared about listening to the album. You know what I mean? I still wanted to do a good job, but it's still probably going to have a ton of dislikes from BTS fans who only listened to the first 30 seconds where I said I didn't like BTS and then clicked off. Anyway, so honestly, who cares?
Okay, so here are my thoughts on his whole um, opinion. I respect another person's opinion. I don't judge another person's opinion. But with the auto tune, I really don't care. But when he was talking about auto tune, I was also wondering if he was talking about the hidden vocals. You know, BTS has a whole bunch of hidden vocals in their song. Excuse me. So I was wondering if he was talking about, if he confused the hidden vocals sometimes with the auto tune. But that's just my thoughts. I like the album. I listen to most of the songs on the daily. There's some songs I don't listen to because I don't feel like it. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Probably didn't. But I hope you did. Um, if you want, you can leave a like. I really don't care. Got another channel I got to focus on. So yeah, um, hope y'all enjoy. Hope you're having a great day. And yeah, bye.